Hey everybody, hope you're doing well today. I'm back and I wanted to do a quick review of the Nikon DX 16-50mm f3.5 to 6.3 lens. Now, this lens, I purchased it with the kit with the Nikon Z30, and I'm going to be honest with you, I'm quite impressed by it. And this is coming from somebody who owns a 24-120 f4S, 70-200 f2.8, and a 180-600 f5.6 to 6.3. So I've really been enjoying this lens a lot for a couple of reasons. One of them, just the sheer featherweightness of it, like how light it is. I can fit this anywhere in my bag without a hindrance of weight or needing to create that much space, just because of the sheer size and how compact and small it is, especially once you compact it from its extended form. And another reason why I like it a lot is actually because of the performance of it for the cost and for what it is. Now, you may think because it's a 3.5 to 6.3 that 6.3 can get quite dark, which if you are shooting video and you don't have auto ISO, which typically you wouldn't, then you will notice that difference in exposure when you zoom into 50 versus 16 millimeters. But if you are a casual shooter and you want to take this lens out on a vacation with a small camera, or even paired up with a big camera, like I'll show you, this is with it on the Nikon Z9, it's truly a fantastic lens for the cost. And I'll throw up some sample images with it that I took here and there, and I'm actually very impressed with the level of sharpness that the lens has to offer. For the average consumer, for the average photographer, or for that person who wants to take a small camera, have an ultra lightweight setup for just daily photography, I truly believe that this is a fantastic lens that should be taken into consideration, and I'm very impressed by it. And truth be told, I wouldn't have not even known about this lens if it wasn't for me buying it as a package deal with the Nikon Z30. The previous video that I posted, the first one about just the general overview of my experience with the Z9, that was actually filmed with this lens, this little one right here. So yeah, I'm genuinely surprised by it. I'm genuinely impressed by it. And these full frame cameras nowadays, they're quite smart in terms of putting lenses that are not designed for those cameras on those cameras. So what I mean by that is when you put this lens on a Z9, or I imagine a Z6 III or a Z7 II or a Z8, then the camera itself automatically knows that this is a crop sensor lens and automatically resizes the frame for you without you having to do anything. So it's compatible. And I truly think that if you're out, because this is not a lens that you would use for professional use. There are other lenses on the market for that, and I don't think that this is what you would purchase for something like that. But you're not doing professional work 24/7, 7 days a week, right? You'll have leisurely time, time to go out with family, friends, significant other, or even by yourself on a nice early morning or afternoon stroll. And I truly believe that this lens on a camera like that is phenomenal. It's wonderful, because most times for casual photography, you're not going to be making use of the full 45 megapixels, right? So just a quick little my experience and review of this lens. I truly do think it's worth the grab for the cost. If you have any questions about it, about my daily use case for it, and suggestions as to whether or not you should pick one of these up, just drop it in the comments. I'll absolutely respond to you. But telling you right now, I truly think for the money, this is a phenomenal little lens right here. Even despite the fact that it's a DX lens and the fact that it's a 3.5 to 6.3. For the cost and for the weight, it is a phenomenal little adorable lens that can definitely be put to great use.